Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this video, then you're probably trying to figure out how to market your business, or specifically your home service business. So maybe you do roofing, you're a painter, you clean gutters, anything like that, this video is going to be valuable to you. I am going to talk about why running Facebook ads for your home service business is so powerful, and I believe it is the best type of marketing that you can do for your business. To start off, I'm going to compare Facebook ads to the different types of options you have when looking at marketing for your business. I'm going to jump into the computer and show you now. Alrighty, now that we're in computer world here, let me talk about the 4 different options that you have when you're looking at marketing your home service business. Number 1, paid TV and radio advertisements. The problem with paid TV and radio is that 1, it can be very expensive. There's a huge barrier to entry. You have to sign multi-month or year contracts with the radio stations in your area, the TVs, and the next big con is that they're just not very targeted. You relatively have no idea who's going to be on the other end of hearing or seeing what you have to say. It could be, yeah, you can kind of do it a little bit if you're advertising on like a rock and roll radio station versus the news. It's going to be a little bit of a different audience, but still you have no idea if someone's in the car, there are 3-year-olds in the back seats hearing you, the person you're advertising to doesn't care about your service. You really just can't target who you're looking at, and it's very expensive. So for that reason, I think it's a no-go. Option number 2, the paper billboard sign kind of category. There are a lot of good things about this category. The pricing is not too bad. You can get in there for mid-level pricing. Some of the stuff like flyers, door hangers, business cards, that stuff's pretty cheap. But when you get into things like billboards, signage, things like that, it can start to be a little bit more expensive. The problem again is that it's not very targeted. You just basically have no idea who's going to see your billboard on the highway. Yes, you can do certain things like specifically putting your door hangers on wealthy neighborhoods because that's where your customers are, or something like that. But truthfully, you're still kind of just spraying and praying there. Another bad thing is that you really can't track it. Because you have no idea if it's working or not, you can't track what's going on. You can't really track the feedback. Yes, you can make it a point to ask every single person, hey, how'd you find out about us? But are they telling the truth? Is that accurate? There's no data being created. So for that reason, I would encourage you to look elsewhere. Number 3, which this is one of the best options that you can do, it's content creation. So making sure your Facebook looks pretty, your Instagram looks good, showing great pictures of your work, of the clean houses, the new renovation that you did, or whatever. People love to look at that stuff. And again, a big pro here is that it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to post a picture on Instagram, so why not? It can help spread the word in your area. People will share your posts. And it is the new way of building your reputation. Somebody's gonna look you up on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. And if you don't have a good social presence, they might think, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, or maybe they're not a professional company or whatever. The next big pro about this is that you do get those detailed statistics. You know exactly how many people are following you, how many people like you, how it has grown. And this can help you to learn more about your audience and your customers so that moving forward, you can make better decisions. It's also a great way to sell individual products. So let's just assume that you are a painting company and you also have your own line of paint that you produce, or your own line of tools or whatever. This is a great place to send people to a website to order things, or maybe you have a book on how to maintain your roof, a $10 book or whatever. Or maybe you even teach people how to do what you're doing, how to be roofers, how to be painters, how to be contractors, anything like that. This is a wonderful place to do this. I think that this is something every business or contractor should be doing, but that being said, it still does have some cons. Starting off at the top is that it is time consuming. It's annoying to post things all the time, to go on your story, to engage with people. It can be time consuming, and that's not, there's no lie about that. That's true. The next problem is that it is quite a slow burn. You are building a reputation, and it does not happen overnight. You might only get 10, 20 people viewing your stuff, And that's just not enough to build a business off of. The next problem is that it's not location specific. So when you post a picture on Instagram of the new job that you completed, the new bathroom you renovated for a client, that can go to everybody. People across the world can see that, and that's great. However, if they are not in your 20-mile radius or whatever that you service, it doesn't matter because they're probably not going to become your customer. You're marketing to the world, but you don't really care about the world in this situation. You care about marketing to your neighbors and the people around you. And there's not really a wonderful way to just organically target those people. And the next con is that it can get quite confusing with multiple platforms. If you have a TikTok, a YouTube, an Instagram, a Facebook, and Snapchat, and everything else, like it can be daunting and annoying and complicated. Now, the next one, paid content. Facebook and Instagram advertising. The first pro here is that you can target your demographic specifically and extreme. For example, you can target people in a 10-mile radius around your shop, people who only like certain things, people who are interested in a home renovation or remodeling. You can even target a very specific neighborhood. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do that. That's how powerful this is. And you just can't do that with any of these other options here. The next pro, again with content, is that you have extremely detailed statistics. You know who's reaching out to your company, if they're liking it, if they're booking appointments or not with you. And that's awesome. All of this good information can help you as a business owner go in a different direction and do better. The next pro here is that you only pay for what you use. For example, it's not like a billboard where you have to pay $2,000 a month to get it on a popular highway. If you only want to spend $100, you can do that. If you want to spend $100,000, you can do that. And this is guaranteeing that your business will be in front of eyeballs and it will be seen. You are paying for people to view your business, not just like content creation where you're making it and hoping people view it. The last pro there is that you can track your conversion. So you can again figure out who's booking appointments with you, who wants you to give them an estimate, who wants you to do this or that or whatever. Like you can track this and figure this out. So you can have these numbers in your head where, okay, it costs about $100 in advertising for me to get a roofing job or so on, whatever. The con of paid ads is it is definitely one of the most complicated on this list. Not only is there the creation of the ads, but it's also making sure that they're set up properly, making sure they're targeted and shown to the right people. That's probably one of the most important ones. Do these people actually have the money to afford your services? You have to keep up to date with all of the Facebook and Instagram changes that are made every couple weeks. So it's definitely complicated. The only other type of advertising that I would consider for a home service business is Google ads. Now, I believe that a perfect strategy has both Google ads and Facebook ads. The reason why, basically, I made a whole video on this. You can look for it on the channel, Google ads versus Facebook ads. But basically, Google ads are more so for people who are looking for a solution to their problem. You're gonna get a little bit higher quality people, but there's gonna be less of them and they're gonna be more expensive. On Facebook, you're more so finding people that don't know they have a problem, or your ads piqued their interest and they want to learn more. For example, if a tree falls on your house, you know that you need to call somebody to fix it. But if you saw an example of a newly refurnished kitchen, you think in your head, oh, hey, that looks really great. Maybe I should do that in my kitchen. Nonetheless, I firmly believe that Facebook ads are the best way to go for a home services business. If you want all of the benefits of having all those leads, all those new customers, and making all that extra money, but you don't want to deal with creating the ads, targeting them, and just running everything, then you can have me and my team at Torify create, manage, and run all of your Facebook ads for your business. So that way you get all of your leads on autopilot. I will leave a link below where you can click on that and book a call where you and me can get to know each other a little bit more and see if this could potentially be a good fit for your business. This is Fresh Coats. They are a painting company that recently signed on with us about 6 days ago. In their first week of us managing their Facebook ads, they went to 3 estimates for jobs. Each one came out to be around $1,000 to $3,000 in estimates. Think about that. How much money would you be making if you were giving an extra 3 to 5 estimates per week? Anyways, I hope this video provided you with some value, and I hope you learned something today. If you guys have any questions or suggestions about future videos, you can leave them in the comments below, and maybe I'll make a video about it. Hope you all have a great and amazing day, and I will see you in the next one.